All right, everyone, we're going to be rolling. Anybody down there want to join? Instead of making noise? All right. So we say greetings to those who are watching and greetings to those who are in the building. We welcome you to the Better Way presentation. We're talking about Vida, Diviina, the one and only great products using the mushrooms of a lifetime made by God to create health and more wealth. We welcome Sir Christopher Lyons, who are in the building once again. Welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. A very pleasant afternoon to everyone.
Pleasant afternoon to everyone. Welcome, Sir Chris.
Yeah, man.
And of course, you know, the combination is dangerous. The prophet and the presenter is amazing. So those who are here present with us and those who are watching on the live, you're in for a treat. Remember, you can ask your questions later on. We'll answer them. But right now, we want to give you all the information about this company and the great compensation plan, how you can make some money while taking the great products and restoring your health and your wealth in short order. So we present to you Sir Christopher with the greatest opportunity of a lifetime coming at you right now from Breakthrough. Sir Chris.
Thank you very much, Prophet Stewart. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to those who are viewing YouTube, Facebook, whatever platform you're tuning in from. We want to welcome you. So, of course, this evening, we want to talk about an opportunity that has been changing lives all across the globe. We are a company that focuses on helping people to improve the quality of their health, the quality of their wealth, and of course, in doing so, providing you the opportunity to improve the way you live generally. Now, our company is Vida, Diviina, by interpretation. We're talking about the divine life, a life of health, a life of wealth, a life of prosperity, a life of progress, a life of financial freedom. Now, our company came about through a crisis. Yes, our CEO, our founder, Mr. Armand Puyol, he was diagnosed with stage 4 gastric cancer. The doctors literally gave him over unto death. The doctors told him that he should get home, make it right with his creator, you know, talk to his children, you know, put everything in place because in 6 months he would have been dead. However, his wife, who is a doctor, Dr. Esther Ramos, she said there is absolutely no way a man with Armand's vision, a man with Armand's heart should just disappear from earth like that. And so she went in search of a possible solution to his problem. Her journey took her to Asia, and when she got there, she spoke with some herbalist, the herbalist Elisaman. For years, the who is who of our society, that's the aristocrats, the rich people, they have been using mushrooms to improve the overall quality of their lives. And of course, they pointed her to 3 mushrooms. We are speaking about the shaga, speaking about the reishi, and of course, the cordyceps. She took as much as she could. She returned to the United States, and daily she provided Armand Puyol with a portion of the mushrooms. Well, guess what? 6 months later, he was still alive. Yeah? A year later, still alive. 2 years, 3 years and counting, 4 years, 5 years and counting. Not only was Mr. Puyol alive after 5 years, but he was cancer-free. The man who was sick unto death is now alive and is cancer-free. So he attributes his success, his phenomenal transformation to the use of these mushrooms. And so as a result of that, he said, listen, if these mushrooms could have done so much for me to the point where it actually saved my life, then of course I must share these mushrooms with the world. And so that's the journey that Armand Puyol is on right now. to share the mushrooms with everybody across the world. In case you are wondering about these mushrooms and how you're sitting here or you're watching and you're saying to yourself, what is it about these mushrooms that makes them so important? Well, let us look at them. You see the reishi slash ganoderma. In fact, do your own research on them and you will see for yourself what the world is saying about these mushrooms. Just go to YouTube and type in reishi slash ganoderma and you will see what people are saying about that. Shaga, you see what people are saying about that. Cordyceps, and you will see what people are saying about that. So the ganoderma essentially is that mushroom that reduces the risk of us developing infections and viruses. So it's an opportune time for us to be affiliated with this mushroom because the world is inundated with all types of viruses, sicknesses. I mean, every day you hear something new that is popping up, right? It's a good time to have this mushroom. It also fights asthma and things like allergies, helps to improve your blood pressure, helps to improve the blood sugar. There are two types of diabetes, both type 1 and 2. This mushroom is said to improve both of them, right? Also, it promotes a healthy heart, right? So it helps to, once the blood pressure is balanced, then of course, the quality of your heart is going to improve. But of course, that which most people love about this mushroom is the fact that it defends against the growth of tumors and cancers in the body. The shaga, very, very powerful. So similar to the reishi slash ganoderma, shaga is right up there, right? This fights against inflammation. If you ask doctors, they will tell you that many of the challenges that the human body faces, stem from some level of inflammation within the body, right? As to what causes the inflammation, we're going to talk about that later, right? It also improves the quality of your immune system. And it improves the quality of your immune system because of the vitamins and minerals that are found therein. You're talking about minerals like minerals like iron, phosphorus, zinc, magnesium, and all of these powerful minerals can be found in this mushroom, right? Vitamins, no, you're talking about vitamin D. Vitamin D, very, very essential in the fight against cancer. Yes, not only that, but the vitamin B17 is also identified as a vitamin that can be found in this mushroom. It also improves your cholesterol, it improves the blood sugar, the blood pressure, and all these important things that you need to ensure that you have a very good life. Cordyceps is that mushroom that is very, very good in terms of fighting diabetes, helping to promote a healthy heart. It enhances the process through which the body actually circulates the blood, right? So it's very, very useful for that. Now, having had that type of transformation, Prophet, Dr. Esther Ramos, Mr. Armand Puyold, they said, listen, how do we really get these mushrooms into the hands of ordinary people, right? The people of the world, the people who are struggling with these lifestyle challenges, right? And so they encountered some research that was done. The research indicates that approximately 70 to 95% of all lifestyle related challenges, they stem from an unclean colon. Imagine that. Once your colon is murky, then the body becomes a reservoir for lifestyle related challenges. And so that is why the people that you know right now that are struggling from things like diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, and all those things, cancers, heart disease, when you look at them, most of them have one thing in common. You know what that is? They tend to be overweight. They tend to be obese. And so you're wondering, why are these people obese? It is so because Once the colon is unclean, then it slows the metabolism in the body. And if the metabolism is slowed, then what you find happening is that there's an expansion of the body because the body stops functioning normally. The way you normally burn fat is no longer happening naturally, right? And so you start to expand, you start to gain a lot of weight, right? And so Dr. Esther Ramos, through her knowledge, recognized that the best way to treat this problem is to detoxify the body, right? To detoxify the body. So how do you detoxify the body? There are many types of detoxes that are utilized across the world. You have people that tell you about foot detox, people that tell you about skin detox and all these things. But the best detox is an internal detox. When you can detoxify your colon, when you can detoxify your liver, the kidneys, and of course your blood, then of course your body has a better chance of functioning normally. And so as a result of that, she developed this product, the Diviina Detox Tea. Now this product has 12 ingredients. Of the 12 ingredients, the two mushrooms, the two main mushrooms that we spoke about earlier, the chaga and the ganoderma, can be found in this product. Now, there are many detox teas on the market, but this is the only detox tea that has both chaga and ganoderma as mushrooms therein. And that is the primary difference between this tea and everything else that is on the market. So think about it, what we spoke about earlier. We talk about the benefits of the two mushrooms, right? So you know what those are. So imagine now you have one product with both of them. What a combination. Huh? You're talking about a super product. And so that is why the people who are using the product, they have such remarkable testimonies. There are people who are telling us that just within a week of using the product, they are losing up to 5 to 7 pounds of belly fat, just like that. And in most cases, when you look at it, it's not so much fat that they're losing, but it's really the stored fecal matters that is in the system that for years is just lying there in the colon and you weren't able to excrete it. Ask the average person, Prophet, how many times do you use the bathroom on a daily basis? And the average person will tell you that maybe one, maybe none at all, right? Say, okay, fine. How many times per week do you have a bowel movement? And people are telling you for the week, 4 or 5 times. How could that be possible when you're consuming 3 meals per day? Now, think about a bird. Think about any other animal. Think about a baby. And ask yourself the question, what is it that separates the animal from you? Because the animal, once they consume a meal, then the next major activity that is going to take place is a bowel movement. So why aren't you having bowel movements? You have a colon that is just ridden with toxins. And so you need to get rid of those toxins. And this product has been very useful in helping people to eliminate those toxins, right? So we have persons as well who are saying that prior to drinking the tea, the blood pressure was sky high, the blood sugar was 16, 17, people almost going into comas. But since they have started the tea, comprehensive transformation, right? Women struggling with their monthly periods, lots of pain, excruciating pains, are using the product and saying, whoa, I don't understand, my period is here and I don't even realize because there's no more pain, right? Women who had hormonal issues, you know what I mean? Whether it is menopause, polycystic ovarian syndrome or whatever it is, are now rejoicing because those things have dissipated significantly, right? So the tea is very, very, very important. And as much as possible, you should make sure that you get yourself the minimum of the 6 sachets, right, to drink over a 6-week period. And it's very important that you are consistent. So one of these, right, it gives you a gallon of beverage. 1 gallon, not more than the gallon, and it shouldn't be less than the gallon. It should give you a precise gallon, right? No, you drink it 3 times daily. 8 ounces in the morning, after your breakfast, 8 ounces after your lunch, and 4 ounces after your dinner. One of the things that persons are telling us about the product is that when they consume it, they recognize that their appetite is suppressed. So the desire for food is limited. Yes, your brain has an hormone known as leptin. What leptin does is that it tells you when your stomach is full and should not take anything more. You see, when your leptin is not working, you eat from now till thy kingdom come. You eat around the clock. And listen to this now. The people who tend to eat around the clock, you wonder, what could it be that caused these people to be eating around the clock? Parasites. Parasites in the system. Yes. So the product also helps to eliminate the parasites. Once that is out of the body, then your body starts to function normally, right? So in addition to the tea, Prophet, we have some other products, right? There are some capsules that we have recognized that are enabling people to live better lives, right? One of these is that great product known as Venus for women. Why is this important? Would you believe it that you have a lot of women currently in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s that has absolutely no desire for intimacy? That's unnatural. Isn't that so, sir? Yeah, that should be unnatural. As a female, you don't think so? That you should always have the desire for intimacy? Yes, you should. You should. However, what we have found is that a lot of women, they don't have that desire for intimacy. And even if they do, intimacy becomes uncomfortable because there is absolutely no lubrication that is taking place. Once you have the desire for intimacy based on how God created you, then some things should happen. Just like how the gentleman would get an erection, you should be naturally lubricated. So if that is not happening, then you do, as a female, you don't want to participate in this thing because it is very painful, right? And sometimes you have to go to the pharmacy and get the KYJ, right? And you don't want to always be doing that. Well, let me tell you, get yourself a 6-pack of teas, detoxify the body, and then you get yourself a bottle of Venus. And he whom you are sharing that bed with, oh my goodness gracious me.
He who feels it will know it.
There you go. Right?
He who feels it will
Now,
know it.
in addition to the Venus, Prophet and audience, we also have a product known as Mars. Now, why do we have this product called Mars? Because the ladies are complaining that while they have a strong desire for intimacy, while they are always lubricated, the man that God has blessed them with is struggling to compete. Man cannot keep up. Man is struggling. Man is struggling from reproductive issues. Man is struggling from the issue of having a simple erection, which means that he is really struggling from erectile dysfunction. This Mars, you have the Mars there? Show me one. Right. This product here called the Mars contains some very, very important ingredients. One is the reishi that we spoke about earlier. That's one of the main ingredients here. But in addition to the reishi, right, there's also horny goatweed. Now, if you have never heard about the horny goatweed, do a little research on it. and you will see what that is. It's one of those organic products that is used across the world to help men to function better in the bedroom, right? But the ingredient that really caused this product to be a super product is the Tomcat alley, right? Now, the Tomcat alley is said to be that great, great, great ingredient that is known in the field of alternative medicine that significantly increases your testosterone levels. Now, why would your testosterone levels as a man be diminishing? It's a thing that happens with age. The more you age as a male, then of course, the less testosterone you have. And so that is why when you look at, for example, a 20-year-old boy or male, as opposed to a 40 or a 50, there are some significant differences with the body structure, right? The younger man seems to be a lot more stronger and muscular, while the older man seems to be, weak, and you're wondering why. If he doesn't go to the gym and work out, right? He's like that because the testosterone levels are decreasing. Now, with this product, what you find is that not only will the gentleman has increased testosterone levels, but the issue of prostate challenges will also be significantly reduced. So we have men, for example, who are struggling with that thing called prostate cancer. And what we have found is that these men who formerly struggle to even have a pee because it's kind of droplets as opposed to free flow, yes, once they start taking this product, what we recognize is that they are having a reduction in the size of the prostate. That's what they are telling us, Loads of men across Jamaica, across the Caribbean and the United States, particularly black men, that we know that are using the product. Remember, no, we don't make medical claims. We don't tell you that this product is going to cure anything in your body. All we are telling you is just what men who have used it have told us, right? So there's a significant reduction in the size of the prostate, and so that free flow becomes a lot possible. That's what is happening here. So, these are not wishy-washy products. We're not hoping that people will use them and they will have good results. The people who have used them have told us that they have gotten tremendous results. And so that is why we continue to promote them locally, regionally, and internationally. There's also the site. I love to talk about the site. You have any, dear prophet? I love to speak about it because, let me tell you,
Me too.
if you get the chance to look at this bottle, this bottle here, what you find is that this product has so many vitamins and minerals that are specific to the overall function of the eyes. Case in point, for quite some time, my doctor attributes this problem to the light from the computer, the light from my phone, heat. I always have my eyes running. So, okay, one of my business partners said, Chris, we're talking about these products. Why don't you try the site? So I did. Immediately, my eyes illuminated as if I was actually in a big stadium with some very, very bright lights. That's how I felt. I continued to take it, and guess what happened? No more secretion from my eyes. Isn't that amazing? Prophet is telling me the same thing. Prophet is saying that he had a problem with his eyes, and he used it, and now there is improvement. Brain, similarly, vitamins and minerals that are specific to the function of the brain. So we have people who are telling us that their grandmothers and grandfathers who were struggling with Parkinson's and Alzheimer's and all these things, yes, use the product, and then what do you know? The people started functioning normally again. So they weren't getting up and walking out of the house because they didn't know where they were. You know what I mean? They could identify family members, right? They could talk about the things that they wanted to eat, and so on and so on and so on. That's what we have. So these organic products that we are talking about, we're not talking about things that we hope that they work. These are things that people are telling us that because they use them, their lives are better. And we are happy for that, right? Now, we have a coffee line, as you see right here. Coffee, right? Prophet, where's the tongue kettle, sir? Prophet has no tongue kettle, he's out of tongue kettle. But
I'm telling you something, actually that's true. I got some, I had to ship them off to Cayman today and realized my box is empty. As people are hunting. I went to Halfway Tree to see if I could get some from the store, and the lady said, no, there's a man coming for 3 boxes today. He alone wants 3 boxes. Yes. And people are ordering now by the boxes.
Yes.
Because the Tonkat Ali is so phenomenal.
We're going to talk about it.
Oh boy.
Because we spoke about the Tonkat Ali, right? Being an ingredient in the Mars, right? The premier ingredient that is in the Mars. Well, the Tonkat Ali is also in coffee. Here is the difference between the Mars and the coffee. So we told you extensively what the Tonkat Ali does, right? It decreases erectile dysfunction, it increases your testosterone, decreases stress, decreases fatigue. The ladies are telling us that the men in their lives that are using it are recognizing that the erection is not only stronger, but it is bigger. I don't know how that happens, but that's what the ladies are saying. Isn't that true, Shireen? Yes, Shireen. Shireen says yes. Yeah, but that's what they have been telling us. They say, look here, the erection is not only stronger, but it is much, 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 much bigger, right? That's what they are saying. Now, why is that so? That is so because the Mars, for example, is a capsule. It's a pill. So when you take it, the body has to break it down and that type of thing. So it takes a little time for you to start seeing the results. However, the coffee, once you drink the coffee, it goes directly into the bloodstreams. Yeah? And once it gets to the bloodstream, automatically, it just seems as if you're a brand new person. You are wondering to yourself, what is it that you have done to yourself as a male? Right? Because all of a sudden, if you were struggling to lift up a chair, now you want to lift up 10 and 15 chairs. You know, if Prophet had asked you to move the box in the church and you were struggling to move the box, now you want to move all the boxes because of the level of strength and energy that you have from this product. So it's very important for people who are watching, persons who are listening, persons who are in the audience, to have an appreciation in terms of the difference of the two products. More people are interested now in the Tonkat Ali, even so more than the Mars. Yes? Because you know Jamaica is a place where the men want to perform very, very well, right? All the men in Jamaica, they say they want to perform well, and the ladies are demanding that they do so, or else they have to go through the door, right? So the men are really, really interested in the Tonkat Ali, right? It's true. The lady says it's true.
We realize that, you know, this product come at a great time, these products. Why? Because we have seen literally older men who are struggling with their testosteronical issues and their erection and all of that. Going and spending big money, taking some other V stuff that is causing them to have heart attack and dying with all kinds of embarrassment because of them taking something that gives them heart attack and pump their blood faster than expected. But these natural stuff,
yes,
is able to make you feel better, but not have to worry about whether or not you're going to get a stroke or heart attack. Because they again, natural.
Absolutely. And
Natural.
also, that is why we also recommend Prophet that they utilize the tea
Detox
first,
tea, yes, before.
have that comprehensive detoxification.
Uh-huh.
Here's what is unique about this tea. So you know that you have the blood in the body that is circulating, right? And so it is said by scientists that when you consume too much fat, the fat deposits are there in the blood, and that is what is called triglycerides. And so some persons have what is called high triglycerides, right? Because of that problem. Once you drink this tea, you know what will happen? It literally detoxifies the blood of fat. Yes? So the man that is now out there that has not had the detox and he's taking that product that he's not supposed to be taking, you know, those blue and red, what color are they, Prophet? Whatever color they are. Blue, red, whatever they are, right? With all of that fat in the fat cells, and you're having that rush of blood from the heart to your organ, that's where the blood clot comes in, and then you have that heart attack. While when you detoxify, and then you have these organic products now that are very gentle on the system, gives you the same and better results, you know, but it's gentler on the system. Isn't that amazing? Vida Diviina to the world. Now, in addition to that, we have some people all across the world, right, that are struggling with the issue of weight. Yes? Struggling with a weight problem. You had this problem, or you developed this problem because we established earlier the toxins that are in your system and prevent your body, right, from literally excreting the waste that it ought to, and so it slows the metabolism down, right? Vida Diviina would have thought about you as well. So you would have used the tea, and we have situations where persons who have used the tea have lost up to 60 pounds over a 90-day period. But imagine you are 330 and you want to lose maybe 170 pounds as a 5'5" person, right? You would now need to add additional components to your daily diet. And so what you're adding are some capsules that we have, right? We have the 8CG, Show Them Profit, the Life, the Atom, Sleep and Lose, and we also have the CX90. Now, here's what happens when you use these capsules, right? When you use, for example, the Life, what the Life does is that it speeds up your metabolism, suppresses your appetite, and provide the body with all the natural energy that you need. So the average person that is overweight feels sluggish, right? You have that, you can't, okay, so you go to the gym, for example, and they say, go on the treadmill. You are like, oh my God, I don't have the energy for this. But I can tell you with the Life, what you will find is that there is so much energy bubbling inside of your system that you can't help but spending the time required on the treadmill. I was telling you on Sunday morning that somebody that I introduced the products to, she told me literally before using these weight control products, she had no energy, right? She's an educator and she struggles even to keep up within the classroom. Now the woman says, look, up to 12 o'clock in the night, she's unable to sleep. Why? Because of the energy. And what is she up doing? She's up working out. So she has an online app where they're teaching her some exercise and she's all into it and she's just working out. And believe it or not, in just 3 weeks, she has gone 25 pounds. 25 pounds, you know what I mean? There's also the 8CG. Now, the 8CG is the most dynamic of the weight loss products, because what it does is that it stimulates the natural 8CG hormones and causes you to lose between 1 and 2 pounds on a daily basis. Right? Yes, the 8CG, make a note of it. Right? Atom, as again, is that thermogenic fat burner that literally burns the fat from the system, and in burning the fat, it provides the body again, Prophet, with loads of energy. I made the mistake, Prophet, just testing the product, because you're selling them, right? So you want to try them. So I say, all right, I am going to join this person. We had an agreement. She said, look here, if I buy the product, you must take it too. I said, no problem, I'll try it. So I took one in the morning and one in the evening. Prophet, let me tell you, energy beyond energy. I've never felt so energetic in all my life. Went to the gym the following morning, did all my workout, and still had time to do a lot more workout as a result. And it's just 2 tablets I took. Loads of energy from, where is it, Prophet? No, man, the Atom, right? So those are the 3 main products within the weight control line that you want to share. Yeah, man, right here, Atom. My goodness, put it right there. Very, very, very powerful. 60 capsules. You take 2 daily, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and that tummy that you're walking up and down with, you know, those love angles or whatever you want to call them, just a matter of time, because you have the energy now to work them off, right? We also sleep and lose weight in Vida. Imagine that. Would you believe it, that there are loads of persons who are unable to sleep? Yes, when the night falls, 12 o'clock comes, 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, you're still not sleeping. We have a product called Sleep and Lose that allows you to sleep comfortably. Once you take it, you go into your bed to sleep. And during the process of sleep, it allows you to also lose some weight, all right? Great product again we have called the CX90. So for the person now who is finding it difficult to maintain a diet, yes? Let's say you're having a cheat day. Yes? Because the average person who is on a weight loss journey will have a 1 or 2 cheat days, right? If you decide that at the end of the month, you're going to have some unhealthy food, all you got to do, get your CX90 rather, sprinkle the powder on the food, consumes it, and once you do that, you know what happens? Instead of you absorbing the fat into the fat cells, you actually excrete it from the system, just like that. Powerful products. So we are excited, Prophet. Very, very excited to talk about these products. Wow. Now, the average person now that is trying to lose weight has a problem. Here's a major problem that you have. And we're talking about those persons that are overweight and obese. The problem you have is that you can't find food to eat. You can't find healthy food to eat. That's the problem you have, right? Vida Diviina has for you a lean protein shake. The protein shake contains 16 grams of pure plant protein, right? That's enough protein for the average person on a daily basis. Yes? If you're a bodybuilder, you want to be doing maybe 30 grams per day, but the average person can do well with 16 grams of protein. But here is what makes this protein shake super different from everything else that is on the market. Within the protein shake, you will have all your fruits and vegetables that you are required to intake on a daily basis. So all the vitamins and the minerals that you need are available through this protein shake. So what you really have is a complete meal replacement shake. So if you are that person and you want to lose, those extra pounds, but you're struggling, yes, you're having that fistful of food. So for breakfast, you're making sure that your breakfast is light, your lunch is light, but when dinner comes around, you don't want to be doing no more starch and anything like that. Just get yourself a protein shake and use that to replace 1 or 2 of your daily meals. You'll see the results, right? Now, for us, we're happy to announce that we have a variety here. So there is cookies and cream, there is banana, there is chocolate, there is strawberry, and of course vanilla. 5 delicious flavors are available to you, right? So you can do that. And also, for those persons like Prophet now, who is going up in age, and you want to build, I heard that tomorrow you're what, 46? Right, tomorrow is Prophet's birthday. So we'll sing happy birthday for him after the program, right? And you are aging, right? And you want to still maintain your muscles. Because of course, you know, one of the main reasons of protein is to build and repair worn out body tissues, right? And of course, the older you get, the more protein you really need. So you Prophet and persons of his age, you need to get yourself a protein shake, right? Very, very, very important. And of course, we spoke about the Tonkat Ali, and there are other coffees as well that we have. But I'm going to talk about something now that all of you came to hear, and that's the money, right? So with these products, ladies and gentlemen, Vida Diviina is providing us with an opportunity to share the products with friends and family members and also to earn from the company, right? So we have persons right now in our company that have taken that opportunity and they are living their best lives, right? Vida has a compensation plan that allows you to earn 12 different ways, right? 12 different ways. For the purpose of this presentation, we want to talk about 3 of the ways that you can earn. Those are the 3 basic ways through which you may earn. Number 1 is that we have what is called a retail profit, right? So you would generate retail profits by purchasing these products, you purchase them, you know people that need them, and you sell them to these people. Once you sell the products, then everything that you sold, including the profit, is yours. Because you bought, you sold, it's yours. You don't owe the company for anything, right? So you took your money, you bought the products, and having bought the products, you sold the products. Everything is now yours. It's now up to you now to see yourself as a business person, to say, okay, I spent some money, bought some products, let me put away the profit and use the principal, let me say, yes, to repurchase some more products again, and you continue the cycle. So that's how a lot of people right now in Jamaica, throughout the Caribbean, name the Caribbean country, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, the Cayman Islands, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and all these places, you know, Bermuda, Turks and Caicos, are really making some good monies. Why? Because there is first and foremost a need for the products. Here's how important these products are. A little baby, 5 months and older, can use this tea. Imagine that. 5 months and older can consume the tea because it is that gentle on the system, right? So there's, I mean, every person that you know right now, whether they are fat, whether they are slim, they need to detoxify their bodies, right? And the primary reason, as we established earlier, why you need to detoxify your body, because the environment in which you live, yes, is filled with toxins. The foods that we're consuming, filled with toxins. I told you over and over of my own experience where I decided that I was going to do some farming, right? I went into Scotch bonnet pepper farming. And I went to an establishment to say, okay, help me to find the best way to ensure that I have the best quality peppers. And I got 12 weeks supply of all chemicals. I was flabbergasted. I could not believe it because I thought in Jamaica we only had organic farming. Never knew that farming in Jamaica was so heavily dependent on fertilizers and other chemicals, to include pesticides and herbicides and all of these things. So these are the things that you're consuming. I went to a restaurant recently, Prophet, and I ordered a meal. And a part of the meal was all vegetables. And I was excited. Whenever I see vegetables, I'm excited. But while I was eating, I saw a little movement taking place in the vegetables. When I look, it's a nice, decent worm. You know what I mean? Nice, decent worm. If I was one of those persons who was interested in delicacies, I would have been happy, you know, but I am not so inclined, right? So, of course, I was very disappointed, but that is what is happening. And you are consuming these things daily and don't even know. Think about when, for example, you go to the market and you buy these nice looking things. When you look at them, you see the various little marks on them. What do you think those are? Yeah, so that's it. So you retail the products because there's a need for them. Right now, you know a man that could do with some tongue cattle. You know a female that could do with a Venus. You know somebody that could do with, you know, one of those weight loss products. You know people. You know people that could do with the tea, right? So there is a market for these products. We haven't even touched, you know, a percentage really of the population with these products yet. So you are here at the right time. The second way you earn is what Prophet is doing now. Prophet is being unselfish. Prophet said, listen, there are people that are in the diaspora, yes, that follows him, and their finances are not so strong, right? So you're working a 9 to 5, and your finances really not strong. You have to be working 2 and 3 jobs to make 2 ends meet. Vida Diviina says to you, we will pay you a serious bonus, right, to share the business with other people. So Prophet share the business with all of you here today, and all of you decide that, look, I want to be a part of this business. Whichever package you choose to join the business with, yes, then Prophet will receive a 50% bonus from what you start the business with. Remember now, you didn't give Prophet the bonus, you know. You're not the one giving it to him, right? It is the company that says, for being so kind, for being so benevolent, for being so unselfish, then it is prudent that we reward you accordingly. And so the company will reward you too when you decide to share the business with your family members, with your friends, and the people that you're going to be encountering in the future, right? Once they decide to come on board, not only will you earn from what they purchase, but once they join the business, you will earn a percentage of that. So let's just look at these percentages, right? There are 4 packages through which somebody can join the business, right? There is a basic pack, $135 US. Somebody joins you in business there. Vida will pay you $60 US, right? For the 340 package, Vida will give you $150 if somebody joins in business at that level. The 680 package, if somebody joins at that level, you will receive $300 US. Do the math, you're Jamaican. Multiply 300 times 157. That's where the dollar is now. This is sweet, this is good money. And if somebody joins you at the 1360 level, you receive $600 US. Do the math again. That's almost 100,000 Jamaican dollars Vida Diviina is giving you just to bring somebody into the business. Yes? Yes. You know, that's a brilliant question. You should give her a glass of water for that question, Prophet, because that's a very brilliant. Yes, give her a bottle of water for that question. Right? The business is universal. So you have the opportunity to share the business with people even in Wakanda. Wherever there is light, wherever there is internet, you can share the business with people there. So if somebody in Cayman Island wants to join your business, you will go to your business office, which is a back office, and you will send them a link. They will use that link to sign up, fill it out, provide their personal information, right? And make the payment, and right there, they are a part of your network. Just like that. Yes, Vida is here for you.
Boy, Chris, I don't want to stop you, but somebody said, good afternoon. I purchased a pack of tea to drink. I had acne. And now my face is clean. No more acne in my face. Acne.
Think about it.
Wow.
The
Drinking
moment the
tea.
body is detoxified,
Things go.
then all things are possible.
Wow. Awesome.
Think about it. The moment your internal organs are functioning normally,
Normal, yes.
the moment those fecals matters, I've seen persons who have done, colonoscopy. And when you look at the things that are seen in the body, I'm talking about worms just whittling about as if they're at home, comfortable, just moving through the space. You know what I mean? Fecal matters lodging all different parts of the colon area. Just there sitting comfortably. You know what I mean? As it's at home. You need to have this product to eliminate those things, because those things will only allow your body to be ridden with various types of diseases. Right? So, yes, congratulations to that person who would have used the product. I'm not even sure if that was the reason why they use the product, but that's an added benefit. They use a product for whatever reason, maybe to lose some belly fat, maybe to control the diabetes or the blood pressure or the blood sugar. But what happened next? Acne disappear, pimples gone, all of these things. That's what is possible.
That person used it and never knew it would have got rid of their varicose vein. And the varicose vein went.
All right.
Like that?
You're talking about that?
The tea.
I'm going to read a testimony right now that somebody sent me recently. Good day, Chris. A lady bought a tea, and today she testified that she passed out a snake or a big worm. Prophet, look at me telling Lisa.
My God. There you go.
That's what it is. You want to see it?
Something looking like
this is a testimony
snake,
right here
worm, big.
that the person shared with me. Right? Before she took the tea, she was looking so sick. But today, it was a big difference looking at her. Thanks be to God, the herbs of the land is really the healing of the nation. That's what somebody wrote me to say. That's what is possible. I told you about a friend of mine who, he used the tea just for detox purpose. And the man said he went to the bathroom and passed out a worm. And the worm had ear on the head of it. Imagine that. It's like a human being, ear upon the head. Right? So that is the second way you earn through this company. The third way you earn in this company. And for this part, people are super, super excited about it. People are super excited because of the possibilities. The first two ways we spoke about, retail profits, and of course, those fast track bonuses. But the check match bonus is just out of this world. So for a check match bonus, how do you earn that? You earn a check match bonus when you become unselfish. So you share the business with people, and of course, these people also share the business with other persons, and you're all growing a team of persons. So let's say, for example, what's your name, sister? Annie. All right, so Sister Anne decided that she is going to start the business. She gets in, and then she has a sales force that is also in her team, right? Persons to the left, persons to the right. She gets to the rank of silver. Once she gets to the rank of silver, what happens is that Vida says, congratulations, Lady Anne, because you are a true mentor, you're a true leader, you're a coach. You have gotten to silver, not by yourself, but by helping the people in your team also, you would have gotten to silver, right? So Vida now decides to reward you a 50% commission on all the earnings of the people in your team that you personally brought in once they too are earning through the binary. So if Anne brought profit in and is silver, Prophet is in, Prophet is growing his team, Prophet is also binary qualified. Whatever Prophet earns for the month, Vida Diviina looks at Prophet and say, go home with your money. That's yours. That's for you, your wife, and your children, and whomever you want to share it with. But Vida now goes to its bank account and say, Anne, you are a superific human being. You are caring, you are loving, you are benevolent. We're going to give you a check match based on what Prophet earned. So if Prophet had earned $5,000, Vida will give her $2,500 and Prophet gone with him 5,000. That's how benevolent this company is. This company is literally giving poor people money to make their lives better. And that is why we have the #1 compensation plan in all of the industry. Now, here's the caveat. Here's what makes people really excited about Vida Diviina. There is absolutely no limit as to the number or the amount of money, rather, that you can earn in check match bonuses. So if you have 2 million people in your team that are earned on a monthly basis, you will be receiving a 50% check match on all 2 million people. Think about it for a minute. Let that soak in, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're watching and you're wondering to yourself, is Christopher crazy? No, I'm not. That's how generous Vida Diviina is. That is why this is by far the better way. This is why you live healthier over here, because if you're making money, you're going to take care of yourself. That is why you live wealthier over here, because Vida gives you the money to live wealthier. And that is why you have the financial freedom, because Vida provides you with that. No, you came this evening, you sat and you listened, and you're thinking to yourself, I have worked for years, for example, in the public sector, and all the government can give you is a 4% salary increase. Think about it. It is really, really disturbing to know. But that is because of the nature of the country's economy. The government would love to do more, but they can't do more. You know what I mean? But Vida Diviina is saying, look, man,
if you work, you get paid.
We have a blank check for you.
For you, yes.
We have a blank check for you. And when somebody gives you a blank check, if I walk in here, Shireen, and I say, listen, I am Bill Gates, and I'm giving you a blank check, just write what you want on it, and I'll go and make sure that you have it. And you write on that check $1 billion US. And Bill Gates said, no problem, man. Check your bank account later. That's yours. That is the same concept that Vida Diviina has. Vida Diviina is saying to you, here's an opportunity that can allow you to earn whatever you desire to earn. Once you are able to match your desire with sweat equity, you must put in the work. Put in the work. Because Bill Gates did ask you to work, you know. Him say you must write it. That's work. You know what I mean? Vida said, look here, share the products with people. Vida said, look here, not just share the product with people, but share the business opportunity with others as well. Don't be selfish. Because there are many people in the society right now that are really desirous of living a better life, but they don't know how to do it. You can show them how to do it. And that is why network marketing has become such an important industry in the world. The network marketing profession is worth, believe it or not, $168 billion US. That's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about serious money. We're talking about you becoming an entrepreneur. You owning your own business and taking charge of your life once and for all. For the first time in your life, you can now determine the future of your children financially. because you can put things in place through this company. For the first time in your, let me tell you, Prophet, again, I like to share the stories. This is a lady who was an educator right here in Jamaica. I say was because she gave up the job to do Vida full time. This is for years this woman has worked in the system and she wasn't able. She lived in a rent house. There were months when the rent was due and she looked to the left, there was nothing. She looked to the right and there was nothing. But she spent just about 8 months in Vida. And this is a brand new house, Prophet, that the woman has just built. You're not sleeping, sir? Okay. No, you don't have to show that. You may show. Look on it. See there, brand new house. The lady is building. Brand new 5-bedroom house being built by this woman out of this company. We have a lady telling us last night that she wanted some sand, she wanted some cement, she wanted to do an addition to her house, and she had her hand literally at her jaw, wondering how she was going to do that. She's in this business now for 2 months. She has bought all the blocks that she needs, all the cement that she needs, all the steel that she needs, everything that she needs. The only thing that has not taken place yet is the work. But she has all the material. That's what is possible. We have persons who for years wanted to start their tertiary education and couldn't because they are not from the family that could assist them. And student loan said, no, you're too poor to get this thing here. Because not even guarantor you can find. Came into the business, took it serious, and is now able to pay for the 3 years at university through this business. That's what is possible. You know what I mean? People who are able to give their children a better life through the opportunity. That's what we're talking about. So do you have that mindset that says, listen, I want to move away from just this thing about earning just enough for me not to quit? Yeah? Do you want to move away from that life of dependence? You're dependent on somebody. If somebody don't give you something, then nothing can go on for you. You know what I mean? You want to become independent. Nothing like independence, ladies and gentlemen. When you are independent, you're sweet. You know what I mean? And that's what Vida provides for you, a life of independence. Will you take the opportunity today and, change your life forever? All right? So those are the 3 basic ways that you earn through the company. Those are the products that we have available. Are there any questions? If you have questions, just raise your hand from the audience and we are more than happy to take your questions.
What do you have for gas problem?
The tea.
The tea.
Mm-hmm.
I have thyroid. My thyroid is swollen. Can the pill heal thyroid? And if yes, which one?
Right. So we always like to talk about, what has happened to people because we're not recommending anything. Remember, we're not medical doctors, right? But this is our business partner, Michelle Sheriff.
Yes.
Look at her.
Thyroid.
She had an hormonal imbalance to include a thyroid problem that caused her to always be gaining weight, right? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you. This is Michelle Sheriff. 90 days after using the Diviina detox tea. That's the woman right here. See her here? See her there? That's her. 90 days later after using the tea. And doctors told her that, look, don't try anything because it's not going to work. You just go and be like how you is, man, because we give you everything possible and you just not lose the weight. 90 days later, that's the woman.
So all those who are asking about the thyroid problems, you got to get your 6-pack of Vida, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Get your 90-day supply, which is your 6-pack of Vida detox tea from us. The numbers are above. You can call the number to see where you are and what place is near to you where you can get the tea right now, 6-pack, and run into it for your thyroid issues. Yeah? All right. Any questions from here?
Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Somebody say I lose 10 pounds per
Okay.
week. Oh, bless
So,
you.
for the 6 packs of tea, or you want to start the business, which one? Because the 6-pack will cost you more if you're not an affiliate. So the best thing for you to do is to get your 148 US, which is less than 25,000 Jamaican dollars, and start the business. That gives you the 18 teas, not just 6-pack, but 3 times 6, which is 18 teas. Right. And that's a very good question that she asked. If when you start is only teas you get, yes. Because of the company's philosophy, which is that you really need to cleanse your body first before you add anything else to it, right? So we only give you teas in your starter pack. All right? Yes, ma'am. Right. So once you have started with the starter pack, you will only receive teas. But a minute, in fact, seconds later, once your back office is available to you, you can go there and purchase anything else that you want from there. And now you are receiving those at the wholesale price, the distributor price, basically, affiliate price, right? Which is basically nothing, you know what I mean? You get them relatively inexpensive. All right?
Any questions?
Sure, go ahead, ma'am.
People can order. Yes, so immediately after you sign up, you get in literally 60 seconds to a minute, you can log into your brand new website. Once it says successfully, you're successful with your sign up, boom, you get your sign up information. You can actually go back on the computer, get on the line, and log into your website. So the company gives you a well-defined website that you can now recommend, send people to. They can shop, order. As a matter of fact, every person that shops on your website and buy a product, the company pays you back $20 for each shopper, whatever they purchase. Yeah.
Right.
So,
And also, you may be wondering to yourself, so I'm going to earn these monies from the company, right? How do you receive it? Well, for every person that becomes an affiliate, you'll receive your Vida Visa card. See it here? Right? This is your card that you're going to receive from the company. And with this card, you can now go to your local ATM that dispenses US dollars and make your withdrawals. Or you can shop with it online. So any point of sale, locally or internationally. So if you want to shop from an Amazon, you know what I mean? You want to go to Macy's or wherever to do some shopping, you know what I mean? You just plug in your card and
Dubai on
you want to
vacation.
buy yourself an airline ticket, or you want to go to a resort for the weekend, you know what I mean? You just pay for it, just take a show. Once you earn anything over $10 in your back office, you can now apply for your card. Yes, because you need money to be able to apply for the card. Yes. Yeah, man. So,
Awesome.
I mean, if I were like you right now, I wouldn't be thinking about any Christmas shopping.
No.
I would be thinking about making an investment in myself that is going to change my life forever.
And the people around
Right?
you.
And the people within your environment. So the monies that you have right now that you're thinking about, the new curtain and all these things, no. The pepper lights, no, that's not going to work right now. Invest this money into a business, yes, that is going to revolutionize your life forever. Because the truth is, there are people out there that are looking for Christmas gifts, you know. And you will have those gifts. You will have the liquid gold. Did we talk about that? No, we didn't talk about the liquid gold. This is a organic oil that has 23 carat flake goals in it. Yes? This product is so good that people who have used it for acne, people have used it for liver spot, stretch mark, burn mark, dark spots on the skin, just name the skin conditions. And people have used it and have attested to the fact that, look, it has worked very well for the skin. Right? So this is a very good gift for somebody over the Christmas holiday. Right? Along with the coffees. You know a gentleman, you love him and you respect him a lot. And you don't want to visit Mr. Joe, get a box of Tonkat Ali and give it to him. Because without the Tonkat Ali, you may very well visit Joe as a result of your frustration. And you don't want to do that, right? So you get a bottle of Mars and a box of Tonkat Ali, and you said, John, let me tell you something. I believe that this is the best thing
Merry
that
Christmas.
I can do for you for this Christmas. Wow. Merry Christmas.
Happy
and
New Year.
We are going to have a happy New Year. You see what I'm talking about? Yes. So that's how you do it, right? And if you have people that are struggling with the weight problem, don't be afraid to say, Mary, let me tell you something. I know you're not able to afford it right now, but as your friend, I'm looking out for you. Here is an atom. Here's an 8CG. Here is a life. You know what I mean? With some teas. This is your Christmas present. Merry Christmas, and we look forward to you and a better New Year. So just like that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yes. People who love coffee. Christmas morning, people want to have them hot chocolate. See it right here. No problem. Give them a box. Christmas morning, them wake up, and the entire family is all about hot chocolate. Right? There's also mocha, hazelnut. There's Culp, cappuccino. Right? And let me tell you, even though we say the Tonkat Ali contains the coffee, the Tonkat Ali coffee contains a Tonkat Ali plant, females can consume it as well because it's an overall performance coffee. You know what I mean? So if you're that girl who works out at the gym, drink up a Tonkat Ali, man. If you are that girl who works very hard, let's say you're into construction, you know what I mean, or you have a very, hard job, drink up your Tonkat Ali, you know what I mean, performance, that's what you need. And it is there, it's available in that coffee. All right?
Without caffeine.
I want to tell you, that's the interesting thing.
That's the interesting part about the coffee.
Here is it that you have a coffee line
without caffeine.
that has little or no caffeine because of the Tonkat, because of the rishi. Yes, very powerful. Little or no caffeine whatsoever. So we're excited about these products. We're excited about the lives that we have changed in Jamaica, throughout the Caribbean. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People are just using the business to pay bills, bills and bills and bills. A friend of mine.
Right now I'm trying to rush products into Cayman.
Yes.
Because people are there wanting the products.
Beautiful. A friend of mine called me the other day and he said, look here, he was able to call up his sister and say, listen, what do you need for Christmas? And she didn't know. He said, all right, no problem, man. I'll give you $100,000. Just like that. Vida money. You know what I mean? Yes. So this thing works, man. Prophet tells his story.
Yeah.
He's able to use this business to help to do things, pay his mortgage, help with the church and help with bridging and so on, Very, very powerful. So welcome aboard everyone who is going to be joining us this evening.
Yeah.
Look forward to Mr. Armand Puyol and Dr. Esther Ramos, are pleased to have you joining our company, and we look forward to you living, a healthier, wealthier, and of course, a life that is going to be one of financial freedom. All right, any more questions? No question from the left, one from the center. Go ahead. True, yes. So you are able to do both. You are able to purchase your products and retail them physically, and you're also able to share your website with your friends and your family across the world They go, they make purchases, and once the purchases are made, the company pays you your profit, yes, and also some other things will come with that as well. We'll talk about that when I get into the business, because there are more than one benefits to be added to you having those online sales, right? But for sure, you will have your website to share with people all across the world. Yes, so if you are that lady who, is very savvy at the social media, and you know people who are struggling with whatever, yeah, man, go make your money, man. We have had persons who have earned in 1 month 10,000 US dollars just by website sales. Yeah, man, people are serious about it. Listen, if you Jimmy Cliff said, right, if you really want it, you can get it. And it's available at Vida. All right? So let's do it.
All right, so those on the YouTube, on the Facebook, the numbers are pinned below. On YouTube, the numbers are pinned above the comments. So take those numbers off, the international numbers for those who are international. We can give you the website or get you the products. If you are international, US, Canada, UK, the Caribbean. If you're in Jamaica, call the local numbers. If you don't get through, send a WhatsApp. You're interested in the business or the products, and we'll get in touch with you. The numbers are pinned below on Facebook, above on YouTube. Those who are here, amen, make sure to join and come on board. Use the products, be a product of the product, and share the products. You'll be making money for Christmas. All right, Moi McLean. Yeah, you need to all get on board and get ready to use these great, wonderful Vida products, and of course, be blessed by them. They're right here. This is the liquid gold is available for you, and we got all the other great chocolate, cappuccino, scalp, hazelnuts, and you name it, we have it. All right, so get on board, join this great company, be a part. Call us anytime. Anything for diabetes, of course, the tea, anything for fallopian tube blockage, you all got to take 6-pack Vida Detox tea. And of course, for fallopian tube issues, you take the tea, then the venous, amen, clearing up some stuff there. And for people with diabetes, you got to get on that tea. And of course, you can also jump on the products that help to renew and revitalize your immune system. Of course, we got the Shaga and all those other products, which is also great. So thank you all. Thank you for joining. Thank you again, Sir Chris, for coming. Any other questions? If there are no, yes. Yeah.
1 second.
Definitely.
What do you mean you don't have the details? What do you think you need? And the TRN, that's it.
What do you have? US, UK?
No, man. Yes, man.
UK.
Whatever you have can be used right now. Right
Once
now.
you have a social, don't have it with you. All right, when you come in the week, next week, she'll be here.
She'll be here.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get you. I know. Sister will be here. So, all right, no problem. We'll be in touch. Definitely. And we want to get you in next week. All right,
Sure.
so take cash, card, everything.
Huh? Right. Prophet
We'll get
will
those
guide you.
afterwards. Yeah. All right, thank you guys. Thank you for joining on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you again, Sir Chris. Thanks, everyone. God bless you. Any questions, sir? You good? You blessed? All right, cool. Welcome.
All right,
Good to have
bye.
you.
Take care.
Good to have you. All right, blessings, everyone. Thanks again.